Hello, good evening, and welcome to another stream. For those of you who are new here, I am late to the beard party, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. How have you been this week? It's been a crazy one. We've actually had a storm round our area. It's been a bit crazy. Lots of fences being knocked down and things, but it seems to have calmed down by now. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more progress done on today's stream. I will just switch over to the game. Here we go. Lost a little bit of progress at the end of last week. The game kept crashing. This game does have some issues with the high resolution text or the highest resolution texture setting when in Denerim, and so the game crashed and I had to go back. I've had to go back to a previous save. Not too far back. I think it's only about 10-15 minutes I lost. So let's get the game audio on. There we are. The game always seems to lose audio when it loses focus. Last week, what did we do? We finished off the events in the Deep Roads and also in Orzammar. So we've got the dwarf support. And that's actually all three of the support we needed. We got the Circle Tower first, then we got the Elves, and then went after the Dwarves. So at the moment, I'm really just cleaning things up before we begin the Landsmeet, which will be the lead into the final chapters of the game. So I imagine for the main game, we've probably got about 3 streams left, including this one. So let's see how far we get, because we never know. I will be going into the DLC, at least Witch Hunt and Awakening. I've never actually played Awakening. I played into the beginning a little bit, but always got distracted by other things. So that's going to be a new experience for me. And this is actually going to be only the second time I've ever completed this game, the main quest at least. I've started a fair number of times. You know that classic thing of I'll restart. What do they call it? Serial restarter, I think is the term for that. So I've done that a few times with all 3 of the games. I'm terrible. Actually being able to focus and play through the game has been quite a lot of fun, and also to provide a silly voice for the character. So let's get into the game. Now I've saved it here because this is where it starts. This was one of the 2 saves. It actually jumps straight into the combat, so I just wanted to make sure I recorded getting into that. So let's make a start. Deal with these 2.
I got it.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Liliana. Oh, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Have you noticed we've already killed your guards?
Canary mercenaries, expendable, and this way I don't have to pay them. Good for both of us. But I am not unarmed or unguarded. I have more men watching, ready to attack on my word. So perhaps we should just talk now, yes? You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly? Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
Yeah, you could have just sent a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden? In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Not everything's about you.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
What should we go for? Let's just finish this shit and go.
You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Yeah. You know she ain't gonna give up on this shit.
You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here.
And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Liliana. I can destroy you just as easily.
And she's fighting barehanded. Yep, she did. Oh, you're dead for that. Yeah, kiss my ass.
It's over. She's dead. She's dead because of me. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Okay. Right, let's loot everyone. Especially...
I await your command.
Didn't mean to click on you. What's she carrying? It's a trap. Ooh. Take all of those. Any other? Nope, nothing else worth looting. Okay.
It shall be done.
Right, I took that slightly differently than last week, because last week we just convinced her to leave.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
Right, so just finish up a few
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions.
And turned it against his
from the side quests. This one.
Nice to see you again.
Hey, I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Yeah, look but don't touch.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Okay, here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah. I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Mafarat's final days, and perhaps more.
Mafarath, as in Andraste's husband.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Mafrath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Mind if I get a copy of that?
When I finish decoding it, absolutely. But it will not be easy. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
7.5 gold. Got a body to dump. I've been carrying around for a while. Yeah, dump the body bag. There's probably more.
Magic exists, and never to rule over.
Right. Let's finish here.
A little something extra for friendship.
Okay, he spoke without moving his lips. We all know this game's glitchy. Right.
Good to see you back.
You need anything more?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Right. Cool, there's something here about dragon scale armor you can get.
It is.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Can you make dragon scale armor?
You have what? Dragon scale? Real dragon scale? Marvelous. Look how it reflects the light. How did you get... You know, I don't want to know.
Alas, traveler, I must confess I have not the skill. Why, O Maker, do you torment me? If you find Drakescale, sir, and if I could practice, then one day, I could make a fine set of armor for you.
Oh, there, Master Wade. He does get terribly emotional at times. Come again.
Right.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Yeah, dragon scale.
And still you taunt me.
Master Wade cannot make your armor, friend, and if he can't, no one can. Perhaps if you find Drake scales, he could practice.
Yeah, I'm here about drake scales.
Of course.
He's back, he's back. Have you reconsidered? I could make such fine armor with your scales.
How much is it going to cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake's scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
How long's it going to take?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good man.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays. Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Here's 10 sovereigns. Make it good and quick.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heron. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Master Wade is crafting your Drake scale armor free of charge. It may take some time though. Let's go do some more stuff. Does mean I'm probably going to have to come back to Denerim again.
Dwarven Craft. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar.
Yeah, we've been there, thanks. Let's see what you got.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Right, I've got some crap to sell. That's actually better than what Leliana's currently using. With those. Get rid of anything that's too low. Noble clothing. Get that. It's amazing, I've hardly got any jewellery. I don't think he has any particularly great stuff. Yeah, but that'll do, I think. So, right, Brother Genitivia's house, we've done everything there. And there's just there, so I think it's... Oh yeah.
What can I get you, stranger?
Finished a favour for one of your interested parties. He nods discreetly and makes a note of recognition. You are owed. Nod and leave. Okay.
What can I get you, stranger?
Need any help? Maybe it's something not strictly legal. This is a note on behalf of interested parties. Right, okay. I've already accepted a couple of these. Yeah. I'll take it on and figure out a way of finishing it. Right. So, these boys. They're feeling they're in here. Crimson Oars.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
The Crimson Boars.
You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight we drink before the next.
What shit have you done?
They glare at my patrons. They're loud. They're rude. And they smell.
And for these great crimes, what have you done?
I want them out. If they resist, force the barbarians out. The patrons don't mind a little sport of it.
I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave.
We are veterans of many battles. What are you to us?
Hundreds have died in my wake. You're just a number to me.
We were just leaving. Yes, oars, we go to the docks.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck off.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Yeah. They're not making a hurry of it, are they? Right, there's a magic shop over here that I recall not having much in there.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Tome of Arcane Knowledge, I'll have that. Ooh. Let's see. Yep, that's substantially better than what she has. Definitely having that. Ooh, got some now we can keep the pure bitch braid. I think that's everything I'm going to want from there. No, she's already got better than that. Yeah. Would have thought I'd be able to get some recipes for healing potions here, but I don't seem to have any. If I remember, one. Yeah, I could probably do with. Let's see if they've got distillation.
Welcome to the wonders.
Distilling agent, I think it was. No, I don't seem to have any. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, that's probably all the shopping I need to do for now. Yeah, it's everything that way. I think we still can't get into the alienage. I think that's locked off.
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
I've got a feeling there's a quest line going into the alienage that's related to the Landsmeet. That. So that's. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I've got to go talk to the sergeant and finish up with the Crimson Oars. That little there he is.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Yeah, I tried to fight them, they just ran off like pussies. Right, so I think... now that's the alienage. The Arla Deneran's estate. and the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace is where the Landsmeet happens. The Isle of Denham's estate, we infiltrate that to... yeah, I think we infiltrate that as a part of the prep for the Landsmeet. And Fort Dracon, that only happens if you get caught at a certain point. And I think you get the option of either playing as yourself trying to break out, or playing as the rest of the party trying to break you out. So you get the option there. So, so I think the next thing I'm going to want to do, strangely, it's actually going to be heading back to Orzammar, because there's Dragon's Lair Temple. Oh, that's the Ashes of Andraste side. Yeah, because there's the side quest for Shale, going back to her old Tig, which has actually got some good story in there. So, yeah. Right, I think I'll save here and then go to camp outside of Denham, because I know Leliana's got some talking to do.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, like what happened today?
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
You're less chatty as normal.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Maybe you did and they didn't want to admit it.
I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
Yeah, she would have just attacked it there eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
So, she deserved it.
But that is no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Don't punish yourself for doing something you can enjoy. Marjolaine chose who she wanted to become, so can you.
How can you be so sure?
Evil doesn't worry about being shitty.
That is true. I can always trust you to show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
See if anyone else has got things to say.
What's on your mind?
Oh, we can ask some questions. Got a question. Why did that spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
You must have been weird as a kid.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Yeah, creepy.
Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
So you mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
And you fight with Petra's demon.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me.
Maybe.
I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Fighting the Darkspawn.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
And I'm gonna fucking hold you to that.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Yup.
Here I am.
Got some personal questions.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Oh! The only options I get. Fine. What about other questions?
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
Nope, you're probably right there. Yep.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
Yeah, I enjoy violence myself.
You enjoy getting the blood flowing, whether it is yours or others? Yes, I know the type. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Yes, that's the option to go down if you want to try and romance him. Because I think he was actually the first gay male romanceable character in a BioWare game. Were there any before him? No, because there was the whole big deal in Mass Effect 3 about the shuttle pilot, because you could romance him as a male shepherd, and there was a big hoo-ha about that. People seem to have a problem with it. But here's Zevran. He's bi in this game, so you can romance him whether you're male or female. And also Liliana was bi as well. You could romance her either way. Alistair and Morrigan are the other romanceable characters, but they are heterosexual, so you can only romance Alistair as a female character, and you can only romance Morrigan as a male character. They gave you some options in this one, unlike Dragon Age 2, where it was a case of everyone's bi, so you can romance them no matter what, which always seemed a bit weird to me. It just created the impression that everyone was banging everyone. But yeah, if you want to start the gay romance with him, that's where you started. And I've lost track of the conversation, so could I picture him doing anything else? Haven't you got any other skills?
None that I wouldn't get into trouble for performing publicly. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point, very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
What do you need?
Want to ask you something.
Ask away.
Why did you stick to being a Templar when you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
And the real reason?
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Then make up some bullshit.
You know, I like the way you think. You're all right. If you're really curious, then I'll tell you. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
So you enjoyed hunted mages, did you?
No, I never got that far. I mostly learned about discipline and training my mind to use the abilities that Templars have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
My home was taken over by all hell.
Right. Stupid of me to ask. I'm sorry. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
There, you can always keep traveling.
Maybe. Could you? I don't know what I'd find out there that would be any different. I guess it would depend on where I was going. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Everyone's approved so far of the conversations. Let's see if we can get some more from STEM.
Yes.
Got a question for you.
I am hardly surprised. Very well.
Want to ask you something you mentioned.
Speak then.
Oh.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay, so I think I need to raise his opinion of me. Where is he? Yeah, he's not going to say any more unless I actually give him some gifts, which... yeah, not particularly keen on the idea. It's going to be...
I am impressed. My thanks.
Yeah, he's not going to be impressed by a lot of things.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
I need him to get...
You have my thanks.
Those are ones for, Cuddles. Oh, the gemstones you can't gift. Oh yeah, because they're worth something. You've got to sell them, haven't you? That'll clear some item space.
You have my thanks.
Kind of need to get him...
You have my thanks. You have my thanks. You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
All of these are ones that he doesn't really care about.
You have my thanks.
Right, okay, he's raised ever so slightly in opinion, so...
Yes.
Want to ask you something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
He's not
Then
gonna...
I suggest we move on.
Yeah.
As you wish.
I think I need to have him in my party for a bit more. Oh yeah, Shale just wants to head to, oh, what was it? Kadash Taig.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure
Let's just
you'll
go
be pleased.
to trade, because I can get rid of... oh yeah, I need some of them. Do me? So, the gemstones, where are they? Oh yeah, I've got to use that on somebody, haven't I? Sell these. Haven't got enough for that. Let's get rid of some of the runes, because I'm not playing on a high enough difficulty for them to actually matter. Yes, these are things I'm never going to use. I've been carrying these around for ages. Might have uses, but I'm not that fussed. That should give me enough to be able to buy that. So I can use that. That gives me one skill on here. So I've got all the ones from dual weapon. I've got the ones from those, so it's just going to be a case of I think I'll work up to death blow. That'll do. Now, Miss Morrigan, you get to have... I think I've actually got to have in my party to be able to do that, so I'll need to remember to do that. A later point. So let's go have a talk with Morrigan. I'm going to have to talk to Ogren as well.
I await your command.
Got a personal question.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
That's not quite what I was thinking. Try again.
I await your command.
Want to ask you something?
So, full of questions, are you?
And how did you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such.
'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Yeah, that sounds like something you'd do.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble. That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
What should I ask? You spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do the other animals think when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Can you change into other human forms?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shapeshifter?
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that's all I want to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled. That would just make you angry, I think. No, I think Duke would actually say it. No, maybe just tied to a flagpole and tickled.
What a bizarre thing to say. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Right, off to talk to Ogren.
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
What's got you fucked?
Just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Yeah, I've been doing the rounds. How about you tell me about yourself?
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened to your wife?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
I imagine she wasn't that batshit fucking crazy when she left.
Oh, you don't know her. She was cracked like a glass floor. Before she was a paragon, I mean. After that, she really fell apart. I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespith. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Yeah, TMI, TMI. Right, the Leliana probably won't say anymore, but let's see.
Something I can help with?
No, never mind. Right, and before we head off, obviously... Yeah, he was a good boy. He was a good boy. Yeah, stupid dog. Right, let's just double check, make sure nobody... Sten has a bit of levelling up to do. Right, Reaver. I'm trying to think, who teaches you to Reaver? Because I haven't got that one available. Because the Berserker is, Ogren. The Reaver... I'll have to look that one up because I've never unlocked it. Yeah, can give Sten the Berserker. Right. Not really anything there I want to give him. I'll do. That unlocks everything with the two-handed weapons. Let's take the Berserker stuff. He needs a few more skill unlocks to get that. Win, obviously. I'll do there. Yeah, that'll do. Anyone else? Yep, a couple of the others. Let's just do this. That. Just one again. What do I want to give him? Survival will do. Oh, he's got everything for sword and board, so let's give him those. Oh bloody, he's got 15. He's already got assassin, so let's give him duelist. That grin on his face. It looks like Scanlan. Some constitution, whack his cunning a bit. Yeah, everything else on dexterity. Okay, so rogue. Haven't got the cunning to unlock that. There's everything there. And lastly, let's just clear Ogren. Right, so give him champion as well. No, that's everything for him. Right. So let's... Okay, so who am I going to go with? Haven't had Alistair in the party for a while, but I'm going somewhere with Shale.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take Win with us. And yeah, let's head over to Orzammar. So I've got the the DLC area for the Kadash Tig. What's going on here?
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
leave a skillful trap and evade their clueless... leave and skillfully evade their clueless trap. Can't go that way. And we're sneaking past with a stompy golem. Duke probably would have rushed them, but not particularly keen on just endless random encounters. Oh yes, we have somebody to come and talk to here. Little Dagna.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
Yeah, the first chanter said you can go.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Yeah, my reward would be a nice start.
Right, lyrium. Look, I can't go inside or my parents will know something's wrong, but I have a bit from the storeroom. I hope it's enough. I have either a lyrium rune that can be implanted in any weapon, or some of the serum mages use. Which do you want?
I'll take the serum.
Here you go. I hope it's enough to thank you. I'll never forget what you did. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
That makes her a little happier. The only way you can see her again is... I got XP for that. Only way you can see her again is if you go to the circle, which I probably could do. Stomp, 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 stomp. Right.
The Assembly paid you great honor, Warden.
Yeah, I deserve every bit of fucking it. Right, so that's the new location, Kadash Taig. Let's go. Random encounter? No random encounter? That'll do. She'll talk when she wants to. Some fucking darkspawn. Die, ugly bastards. They're gonna get you guys too. Oh, you want some too, do you, assholes? Yeah, where'd you go? There you are. Die. Right, looting.
It has begun. I shall do it. As you say. Very well.
This is it. Kadash Taig.
We gotta be careful.
These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Let's go then.
Was this the home once? Did I live here?
Maybe.
The darkspawn have sensed us.
Yeah, come on, come to die. I don't quite know why they did that little sidestepping dance. There, you get back here, fucking cowards. Get the archers. Yeah, I got a big bastard now. That was easy. See if there's anything worth looting.
I shall do it.
A few over here.
As you say.
I think this area was specially made for this DLC. It doesn't look like any of the other ones that have appeared. Right. Moving on. Ah, more of them. More who want to die. Hey, get back here, asshole. Killing him from a distance. Drag him back. Come on, die already. Might be worth selling. Might. Ooh. Definitely going to be selling that. Flawless crystal. Large flawless crystals. Gives her a green hue. Switch it to lightning. Yeah. I don't know if that's double size. Don't know if that's a good idea or better.
Whatever was once here is gone.
Shall we go into the...
Oh, these little bastards are killing the darkspawn as well. All the merrier. Ow. Right, let's loot everything and then consider leveling up. That's...
It has begun.
Stand back there.
As you say.
Wrong one. Right. Level up for Duke. Okay. Master survival on top of everything he's already got. Okay, so that's going to be the next one I want to get. Death bugs, it's a passive one. Kills an enemy. Restored stamina for every kill. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be a grind, isn't it?
I shall do it. Now we do battle. There is no glory in bloodshed.
Ah, I hate these little things. Just a fucking pain. Those things are annoying. Ah, more of the fucking things. Any more? There's going to be more, isn't there? Let's keep going.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Yep. Ah, more darkspawn. Come on. Yeah, you're going to die for that. That's not going to be the last of them, is it?
As you say.
Going to be heading all the way up this way, aren't we? Yeah, this is a map unique to this DLC.
Shall be done. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. I shall do it.
Yes, another one of those ones that I forget how grindy it is.
It shall be done.
Yeah, raw yourself. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Good. Take the archers, they're a pain. That's all of them.
As you say.
Decent amount of gold.
I shall do it.
Conversation.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
That's a proper conversation coming up on one of these bridges, I think. Well, that doesn't sound good. See if we can talk to Shell. No conversation yet. Oh look, it's an ogre!
Away with you!
Nobody got the kill. Ooh, chasing stompers. Increases hostility. Oh, we're getting all the flawless crystals. I didn't want to click on you there, Shale. I wanted to click on the body to loot it. Dead Tiger Shanker. Now, I think that means... that is a flawless crystal. And I've got a couple of the flawless ones. Which does even more damage. So, once I picked up...
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
Was it worth it?
It knows what it is, where it comes from. I do not. It is difficult to proceed without knowing where one has been. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Interesting. 16 approval. Right, I believe there are some more crystals to find. Yeah. I may have missed them. Oh well. So yeah. It's basically everything. Go back to camp. Got some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do. On then.
No, nothing about the... Right, I'm going to quit the game briefly and load back in just because the conversations are pausing. And quitting out and reloading seems to clear it. I'm not using any mods to try and fix any problems. I think a sensible thing to do is going to be go back to Redcliffe with the same old party. Because I'm not using any mods to try and fix any problems to the game. I'm literally just playing it vanilla. I know there are mods that apparently fix a lot of the issues that the game has, but don't know how I feel about them. Oh great, Darkspawn. Whole fucking bunch of them. Right. Oh, everyone has leveled up. Hey, leave them alone, fucker. Don't tell me you're actually going to make to kill that one. There was one left. One of them left.
It shall be done.
Grab everything that's lootable.
As you say. Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Yeah, most of you died. Right. Let's carry on. Yeah, so aside from getting chummy with all of the allies, I don't think there's anything more to do before the Landsmeet. Right then, oh. One of my friends has gone live on Twitch as well, so I may raid him later. Let's see, what do I want to have? Let's put a couple of points into Constitution. That should do to help. Yeah. Cuddles. He doesn't get much. Morrigan. That should do. Right. So yeah, I'm now at the stage where we're going to be starting the Landsmeet, I think, which is basically beginning the end of the game. However, I think before we do that, I'm going to have a quick break. It's edging 8:30 now, so I think this is a good point to pause for a short while. I'm going to go away for about 10 minutes. Excuse me while I just set up my holding screen. Yeah, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. If you're joining the stream, don't go anywhere. I shall see you back soon. And welcome back. Sorry that took a little bit longer than anticipated, but yeah, I am back and we can carry on with the game. If anyone is here just to lurk rather than chat, I do have a little command in the Nightbot, I think it was called, just exclamation mark and lurk, and that'll tell me that you're just interested in watching, not chatting. Feel free to use that. One comment helps the channel immensely, because then you count as an actual viewer. But yeah, let's continue on with the game in the meantime. We're just about to start the Landsmeet, I think, or at least there's a few preparatory things to do for that. So let's go and talk to Arleman.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could.
Yep.
That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Yeah, let's do this shit.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us.
Good.
By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage for the moment is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Calen dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
If the queen rules, then let her speak for her fucking self.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
The name's Duke Nukem at the Grey Wardens.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I don't accept sympathies and bullshit from deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, after Urian's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. Truly, it is an embarrassment of riches.
Yeah, I want this bastard dead. He murdered my entire family.
You have no rights. Your family surrendered them when I revealed them to be traitors to the king.
I'm gonna enjoy kicking your fucking ass.
You are either very bold or very stupid to threaten the Ten before witnesses.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
Yeah, if you truly wanted to save this land, then stand with us.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind? Caelan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Hal killed my family. I'm not going to let him get away with that bullshit.
I would not ask you to. But bear in mind that he will be well protected by his alliance with Loghain. He always seemed the kind of man who enjoyed kicking stray dogs. I would not have thought Loghain would trust him. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Right. So that sets things up for the beginning of the end. I think we can still go freely amongst the game. Might not be able to leave Denerim though.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
Got some questions for you.
It doesn't have better things to do.
How did that Wilhelm come to acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the Deep Roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away.
What was he doing in the Deep Roads?
It was a hobby of his, scavenging.
Oh.
One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the Deep Roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Do you know where in the Deep Roads that was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
So if he hadn't found you...
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was aware while I was there. Not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
And you don't know why you're there?
I think I remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. Bah, In short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference.
Yeah, let's move on.
On then.
Right, so...
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
What do you do here?
I'm a chambermaid, sir. I empty chamber pots and change linens. Now and then I dust, just for variety's sake, you understand? I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Okay, fine. Oh, my room. What's Morrigan doing here in my room?
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. I await your command.
Well, that's a segue in conversation. Want to ask you something personal?
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
The option just to kiss her. No.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. Yes. As you wish.
Yes, Cuddles. Barks happily, wagging his tail.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Shut up for silk sheets and candied grapes. Yeah, I think he might do that. Naturally, I was hoping for silk sheets and candied grapes.
Why don't we ensure Loghain won't have us all executed first, and worry about how to celebrate later? This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Speak faster, you'll be returning. Yes, talk faster, you'll be returning Loghain in pieces. Let's do that line again. Talk faster, you'll get to go back to Loghain in pieces.
I am here for Loghain's daughter, not for Loghain. Their interests are not so similar as here. The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no, and trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
One of the audio lines went wrong there. Are you saying the Queen thinks Loghain killed the king?
My Queen's...
Warden, I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Earl of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
That's fucking stupid. How's a lunatic?
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
And Loghain allows that?
King Kellen was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Enora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Earl Eamon.
So Loghain would kill his own daughter to frame Earl Eamon?
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
What about What about exposing the plot against the Dorador the nobles?
And who would tell them? Me? An elf escaped from Orlais? What Ferreur noble would listen to my words? Rescue my queen, and I promise she will reveal all, and at the time when it will hurt Rogain most.
So what do you suggest?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
I'm glad you decided to help. With the Nora's knowledge, we have a far better chance against Logain.
Do you think she might turn on him?
From Alina's story, he turned against her first. If he truly intends to sacrifice her, I think it will be strong motivation to break the parental bonds. In any event, I would far rather have the opportunity to ask such things of her than simply hear about her murder. If Honora speaks out against Logain, hers would indeed be one of the most powerful voices of the Landsmeet.
No, I got shit to do.
As you like. My palace is your palace.
Careful what you say there.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. What do you need?
Want to ask you something?
Ask away.
And how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Don't be a fucking idiot.
Ah, my secret is out. Now at last I can stop pretending. Pardon the drooling.
I always suspected that.
Don't tell anyone else. They'll just mock me in my sleep. And I'm very sensitive. Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
It's really for the best. I'm not exactly the Chantry type, if you haven't noticed. I don't think I would have made a very good Templar. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
And why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Dad, don't stop crying again. Fucking hell.
Yes, you're right. I should be angry for what happened to him, not sad. I shouldn't forget what Logain did. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
He didn't like that. There's another room up here. Which... Need someone who can open locks to open that. Let's see... Zevran, Beliana.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Is it true there's a prince among the Ar's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely to me.
No, I'm not going to steal those things.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
And who's in here? Ogren. Right. I think it's time we move on. Right, who should we take with us? Obviously Cuddles. Actually, let's go the two mages and Cuddles. Win gets a level up. That's for now. So here we are in back in Denerim.
You must be vastly relieved, Wynne.
Relieved? I do not understand what you mean.
Most your age would spend much of their time preoccupied wondering when they might perish. Yet you already know.
Eavesdropping is not considered very polite, dear.
A fortunate thing, then, that I do not consider myself bound by such rules.
In response to your question, I know only that I died once. I do not know how much time I have left, only that it is very little.
That is not so very different than before, surely. You are an old woman.
One who keenly appreciates that our time in this world should be spent doing what is important.
I have always lived by such a philosophy.
How reassuring.
Ah, here you are again. What can I do for you? All right. Farewell.
Let's see if the dragon scale. Ooh.
You're here about your order? It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Right, it's light armor, so it's only can be worn by rogues. But interestingly, I think it's because one of the abilities I've given Wynne. Wynne can actually wear it. That is insane. What the? Wynne can use weapons. And I just realised I picked up that stuff for Morrigan and completely forgot to give it to her. Okay.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
Can you make some more dragon scale armor?
You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum, Heron? Today is a glorious day. Today I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
What can you make with it?
Patience, patience. Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor. Dragon skin is marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
Dragon bone sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? The strongest armor you can make, the dragon bone.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move. There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Eren. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Okay. Interesting, there's no helm to go with it. Yeah. There we are. Dragon bone armor.
Very well.
Probably one of the best suits of armor that the game offers.
I have something for you.
Oh, do you?
The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks to you too.
You heard about all those mages in Lake Callanheart? They up and turned into a pack of demons.
No. Did the Templars kill them all, at least?
No, I guess they got better.
More likely working with the Darkspawn that take us over.
I don't even want to think about it.
Right. Wonder if I can get into the alienage.
The alienage is closed.
Ah, what a surprise. Okay, so... Yeah. The Isle of Denerim. That's where I need to go for the next bit of story. Oh, and that's Arlemon's estate there. Well, this isn't suspicious in the slightest.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
Can we get this bullshit over with?
Yes, by all means. I simply wish to say hello to an old friend.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Fine, I'll kill you all if you prefer. Actually, I've got a feeling that one might actually turn against Zevran. Which I don't want to do. And of course, I'd have to be dead first, won't I?
That's true. You would need to be dead.
Now there is the Zevran I remember.
I am no fool, old friend. You know me too well. I'm glad it was you who came, Taliesin. This makes things easier. As for you, Grey Warden, let us see if this second time is the charm, huh?
Oh! Okay. Hey, leave my dog alone, asshole. Right. Dragon bone helmet that just happens to be lying here. Right, let's loot everyone, including Zevran. Because he is now dead.
It has begun. As you say. It has begun.
I don't know what's going on with the frame rate. Yeah, everything that I had given him. And just like that, Zevran's dead.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside.
What's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new Al, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. He will be right behind you.
No, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of house routine.
Very well. It has begun.
Well, come and get us.
Very well.
More the fool say!
It's your time to die!
Shall be given.
Begin the onslaught.
Well, that was messy. Didn't even get inside first.
Be careful. Someone is coming.
Yeah, it's not back here.
I shall do it.
They just happen to be growing death roots in their garden.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Why bother? There's only 2 of them.
More guards patrol every hour. If they find these 2 missing, they will know, how you say, something is amiss.
And what about the 4 we killed back there? Nobody gonna notice that? Wait, we need to put on our disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
Alright, let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Enemies approaching.
I'm gonna reload because where's it gonna bring us back to? Oh, it's back this bit. Okay, just redo these conversations.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our How is inside.
What's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
No, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of house convenience.
It has begun.
Right, save a little more often.
Creeping around down there.
Be careful. Someone is coming.
Right. I'm going to try and be properly stealthy. And there isn't really any proper stealth mechanics in this game. Right, let's tell everyone to hold position. Right, yeah, let's do these one at a time. Right.
Very well.
Save here.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Let's put on these fucking disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
We'll go to the uniforms if they won't get us inside.
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Okay, let's do this.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes. Oh, you must come! I saw something! By the fountain! I think it was a darkspawn!
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten!
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly!
Definitely not standard issue weapons. Right.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Where's Honora?
She's in the guest room off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
Let's do this. Right, game doesn't tell me where I need to go.
This kitchen is a disgrace.
How did the old servants ever put this? No one ever said the candles had any sense. For Andraste's sake. Let's be good at the door. This close is going too hard on one side.
Just living in a house where the whole family got killed. I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one. You'd have to knock down every place he owns. Wow. Oh, it's not much. Cook will probably work for you.
You before yesterday? Oh, I've never been so happy to leave a place. I spent a few nights in the car.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Oh, great. What kind of fucking setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Great. Now the fuck what?
We must get her out of there.
Don't panic, Erlina. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
Well, so much for secrecy.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Well, good. I wanted to see how anyway.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Tell Hal will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
How good is the armor we're currently wearing? Cannot be unequipped. And indestructible.
Tell Hal is probably in his rooms. The last door on your left.
Interesting. Hang on a minute. Trying to figure out where the map's pointing me to.
What? Who goes there?
Okay. Take your time.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity.
You never hear music in the sound of a key turning in a lock until you've been imprisoned.
Yeah, some pretty good moves there, old man.
Perhaps introductions are in order, if only so you never call me that again. I am Riordan, Senior Grey Warden of Jada, and you must be Duncan's last recruit. Yes, you match his description.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
The joining ritual so you can induct others?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Great. So where's Hal?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Dungeons? What a surprise you ain't got that. So how did all Hal capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
So what are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Kaelin as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
How large a force did you bring?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
So, what are we going to do now?
It seems to me the first order of business is to leave this place. It will do neither of us good to be caught at the site of the massacre. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Yeah, I got more shit to do here. Now that's a bit of attention to detail there, isn't it? He dragged the guard in there, stripped him of his clothes and came out, so there's an unconscious, naked body in there.
Who goes?
Quit shitting around, you know me.
You think you're clever, do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
As you say.
No, you can die.
I am your death!
Quickly, we must fight! No quarter shall be given.
Cuddles can't get past win.
Shall be done.
Hey, come here, cowards.
Best be wary. We will fight. Let us do it quickly.
Yup, this has turned to a massacre.
It has begun.
Fear me.
Now what the hell, just kill every fucking one of them.
Shall be done.
Loot everyone. Yeah, it's going to be another grindy bit. All locked. Yeah, yourself.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Hey, leave the mages alone, asshole.
It's a fine thing we've done.
More bodies to loot. I think there's someone I can rescue down here.
As you say.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here.
Very well.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Unless your father is all Eamon, he didn't send me.
You move in august company, stranger.
I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Bannon.
If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
The name's Duke Nukem.
You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Bannon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
I don't know, I can ask quite a lot.
Then ask what you will. I care not. All I want to see is my father again, and let his Chirurgeon see to my hands. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
I actually thought I was going to need to go get a key. Yeah, those are low detail character models. Yeah, I thought I was going to need to go get a key to rescue him. Right.
Enemies approaching.
Hello, boys. Ready to die? Hey, leave the fucking mages alone. Ah, the jailer. Right, he's dead.
sounding the horns for retreat. Do you hear it?
Right, there should be a key on the jailer.
I shall do it.
Yep. Dragonbone Maul. Ooh. That might be a good weapon for Sten later.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
What do you mean retreat? Were you at us to go?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. And we left them. In the swamp. The witch. The witch.
Do you suppose he actually saw my mother there? Or is he just blaming her in his madness?
Let's put him out of his misery.
The light. Mother, you brought the light.
I love Cuddle's reaction to that.
It shall be done.
Yeah. Right, so that's where Hal is. Right, box chest. Get out of my way. Right, so I'm going to manually save here as well, because this is where we face Hal.
Well, well, Bryce Cousland's little boy, all grown up and still trying to fit into Daddy's armor. I never thought you'd be fool enough to turn up here. And then I never thought you'd live either.
Glad to disappoint you, and it won't be the last fucking time.
Is this about your family? Still? But I have done so much more than wipe your name from Ferelden memory. And what's left? A fool husk of a son, likely to end his days under a rock in the deep roads. Even the wardens are gone. You're the last of nothing. This is pointless. You've lost.
Yeah, I know your game. No shadows, no bullshit. Just you, me, now.
There it is. Right there. That damned look in the eye that marked every Cousland success that held me back. It would appear that you have made something of yourself after all. Your father would be proud. I, on the other hand, want you dead more than ever.
Feelings mutual, fucking bastard.
He's approaching.
That's Hal, dude. Oh, we're running low on healing items.
Our skill has won the day. As you say.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Fuck you. Ooh, a high prison. If anyone's up here.
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Oh, Urian died at Ostagar. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
What caused the elves to rebel?
You know how elves are. Every now and then they start to think they're people, and you have to put them back in their proper place.
Oh, yes, I remember him now. If you start as a city elf, the initial thing that happens is you're actually having a wedding, and you're being married to an elf from another town. But all the women get kidnapped by him for his party. And you actually get two versions depending on whether you're playing a male or female elf. Because if you're a male elf, you fight your way into the house to rescue the women. If you're one of the women, you get taken over there and then you fight your way out. And you get to choose whether you want to kill him or not, because he is actually a rapist. And going by what he said there, but I'd actually like to keep him alive for the Landsmeet. There's a Landsmeet. A Landsmeet has been called. I'll start that again for editing purposes. A Landsmeet has been called. I need your voice.
Of course. Anything. Just let me out.
Okay, you can go.
I swear you won't regret this.
Oh, Morgan
May you
approves.
have mercy on your faithful servant. Grant me a place at your side. Grant me the cleansing flames. Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
What are you doing in here?
Where am I? I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Tern's men? I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
What are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Tern's men took him from me and brought me here.
This Maleficar, was his name Jowan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
Now that's something I never found before. So he's one of the Templars who came from the Circle looking for Jowan. Because if you start as a mage, you meet Jowan and you help him escape. And he's the one who poisoned Arleman. So yeah, I never found this guy in my previous playthroughs. You realise the door is open, right?
No one can free me from failure, save blessed Andraste.
And what do you want me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
Okay. Right. don't think there's anyone else here being held prisoner.
It shall be done.
Right, that's one way up.
As you say.
I think I may actually come to an end here now. It's nearing 10:15 PM in the UK. So, yeah, we've made some good progress here. There's still more to the game than I recall. So, I'm still fairly certain we should get this done in another 2 streams. And then onto the DLC. So it's just going to be a case of... Yeah, so the next thing to do is rescue Queen Honora. But there's a whole extra section that can go along with that, which is why I'm stopping here. Yeah, so we've made good progress. So hopefully you've enjoyed what I've been doing so far. Determined to get through the end of the game. No matter how many streams it takes, and onto the DLC. The Witch Hunt DLC, I think, will just be 1 stream. I have no idea how long the Awakening expansion will be, and that'll be onto a new game after that. Yeah. So let's just set this up, and yeah, let's see if there's anyone available for raiding. Yep. Maticus, or it's Maticus Finch, one of my friends. He's been streaming for, must be edging 2 years now. He's been going. Yeah, he's currently playing Resident Evil 1.5, which I can't remember if this is an actual leak of the ROM for the game on the original PS1, or whether it's a remake that's been done. It's probably a remake based on game data for what's been discovered. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, so you remember Matt, who used to come down to the club, moved away to other side of the city. Yeah, he's currently playing, let's say, Resident Evil 1.5. So yeah, I'm going to go and raid him and have a chat for a while. You're all welcome to come and join me. I'm going to be back on 7 PM next Friday, 7 PM GMT, that is. There's every possibility I might actually stream Elden Ring. It's the first game I've pre-ordered in a very, very long time, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've actually taken next Friday and the entire following week off work, so I can play the game. Hopefully it's okay as a release version. As I say, this is the first game I've pre-ordered in a very long time. Yeah, so if it's not Elden Ring, I'll be playing more of this. As it depends really on how well the game's running. So we will see. But yeah, hopefully all of you will have a good week, and well, weekend first. Yeah, and anyone who wishes to continue watching this thing that I've been doing, you're welcome to come and join me again next week. So yeah, I will hopefully see you again soon. I just want to switch over. Still getting used to doing all of this. Okay, so yeah, have a good week, and thank you for watching.